Hello everyone, Sai here. Welcome back to my mini-series. This time we will talk about the switch to the Ivory Tower setup. Arguably, I think this is the most important video of this series because many people ask me like when to swap, how to swap, what are the important items that you need. So I will go over this. But first let's talk about how we did get here. So I leveled this Energy Blade character. I had like a 1 divine budget. I did my first Sanctum, which was a level 69 Sanctum with level 64, and then I did one more Sanctum of the level 69, and the rest were in the mid 70s level wise. And I did 6 tomes in total, and now I'm 87, so the experience strat worked nicely. Um, I did make a few upgrades. I switched to Astramentus and the Shaper's Touch gloves, and I'm currently also using these boots, but actually the Syntrex boots are almost the same. So I will demonstrate the budget variant with the budget boots. These boots are actually not that good. If you want to craft like or buy rare boots, you kind of want chaos resistance and stats like attributes on them, so they don't have those. Um, yeah, my passive tree, I went down here as I showcased in the previous video. I grabbed the spell leech here, and my tooltip damage was not correct. Missing something. Yeah. 191,000, and that is more than enough for the mid 70s sanctums. I never died. I'm still in the hardcore league. Yeah, very easy all in all. So now let's talk about the swap. Um, oh, first, one more thing, the lab. I did also, just before this video, made the 4th Ascendancy. Doing lab with this character is actually kind of not trivial because you don't have a lot of energy shield recovery. Like, I'm not spec'd into Zelith's Oath, and I don't have any regeneration of energy shield, and you have a low life pool. What you can do, because you have so much damage, you can actually stop reserving like Tempest Shield. That will give you a little bit more life. Um, and then take it slow. I would do the lab before the switch, because after the switch it's arguably even tougher because you don't have like a life flask anymore, and you are dependent on your flasks, and you have to press all the flasks every room. That can be kind of annoying. So yeah, I would do it before the swap, the 4th lab, or you can also get a carry. When you do the lab, I switch to the Soul of Arakali. I had Soul of Arakash anyways. Now I will swap back to Soul of the Brine King for the swap. I tinkered in the POB, and I think 87 is exactly the level where I would want to swap earliest. Because I want to travel all the way down here to get Blood Magic and then use my Crown of the Inward Eye. It's a lot of travel points, but Crown of the Inward Eye gives you like around 1000 more energy shield compared to the Malachi Similar. So I think that's worth it to be at the same amount of energy shield, kinda. I think if I calculated correctly, we will end up at 6,000 energy shield roundabout. And without that, we would be even lower. And then, like, I want to swap because I want to do the high level tomes, and with so little life, I would not feel comfortable doing the high level tomes. So yeah, that's why I want to travel down to the blood magic node. We will cut this whole area because before resistances were tough, but because we will swap to these two flasks and they will always be up, the resistance pressure will be way lower. And yeah, let's see. So before the swap, our tooltip is 191k. Let's see where we will end up after the swap. I think it's nice to demonstrate it. Oh, we have to... We also don't need the resistance wheel anymore. Need some points to travel through here. This is more efficient. Oops. Missing one point. Yeah, you also want quite a few respec points for this swap. But in Sanctum you will get a ton, so that's not a problem. We also don't need the stun wheel anymore because we will have quite a bit of life. The problem we will encounter is chaos resistance, and with the budget I'm aiming for, I think I will just go for these 3 nodes. But we will see. Let's travel down here. Perfect. Now we don't need... One second. We will also spec into Zealot's Oath and Eternal Youth. So the way this works is we need life regeneration for casting our spells, and this is smoother. You can, like normally I actually don't do this. I will actually place my Brutal Restraint here, and then I will need to use Vitality. But this is more... this is easier and more comfortable to use. It's a little bit more points, but that's okay. Okay, then now we will switch all the gear. This will give us a ton of damage, same with the belts. I will only use the 5-link because I want to showcase the budget variant. However, if you can link it, of course do it, otherwise you can do it a little bit later. I will switch the Spectre setup into the helmet. When you swap your Spectres, they will die, but the corpses will stay in your hideout, so that's not a problem. Just resummon them. There you go. And you can resummon your Animate Guardian. We use 2 flasks because the uptime will be very nice. As you can see, the charge, like they go up to full. You need, you could use in maps, use 3 flasks, but in Sanctum, because you have to press them at the beginning of every room, and sometimes your flasks will be activated just before you enter a new room, so 2 flasks is way more comfortable. We don't need, where is it? Tempest Sheet anymore. We will use Wrath. I think I will actually stay on the shield. Ideally, like the corruptions on the Shaper's Touch gloves, there you can also get a +1, and that would be ideal to get more levels on the Enhance. You technically can also get that on the shield, but the Wrathpit Globe is way more expensive than the gloves, so it would be easier to get the +1 on the gloves for cheap. We will still use Discipline, and with the Ivory Tower setup, what you want to do is you want to be as close as to 1 life as possible while still be able to be casting the spells. So we will try that out now. So now I'm at 700 life. And now I'm still able to cast it, and see, because of the Eternal Youth, I can spam the spells. With my other setup, where I don't spec into Eternal Youth, I cannot do it. There's like a tiny millisecond where I cannot cast. So that's why I go for the Eternal Youth now, to make it a little bit more simpler. Now we actually want to check our resistances. I am rest capped, but I still have to use these points. And my chaos resistance is only at 30. Now you could, I have this Corrupted Blood jewel, which was like 2 divines, but actually I would like to get a cheaper one with just resistances. I think those should be quite cheap. I will actually just not use this one, since it's not as budget. But you should use one in each of these areas. So what I actually will do, I think, is I will use the boots. These were like 50C. And then my have to harvest, shift the resistances, fire to cold. Alright, now I'm well overcapped. You could also, of course, use Purity of Elements, but I would rather use the Wrath Aura for more damage. Now I don't need those 2 points here. And I can spec into this. I also don't need this mastery anymore, because we have the flask to take care of chaos damage. And now I'm at 69 chaos resistance. You could roll for chaos resistance on the boots, but I will showcase that 69 is good enough. Now this inventory looks like a total mess. Let me clean that up. Assassin's Mark. Now we need these two. How do we do this? Yeah, this is always the problem. I will cut the video here and figure out how to do the sockets. 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. I switched the colors of the gloves and the sword to make it work. I also tried to find a very cheap corrupted blood jewel, but in hardcore trade, hardcore trade is kind of dead, so I didn't find anything. So I would just not use this. I unspec this point for the corrupted blood immunity. I'm using. Otherwise, I could have also used these boots, but I am kind of forced to use these boots. But they were 50C, so that's fine. For the budget, all in all, I paid around 5 divs. That is everything, also the starter gear, which was around 1 div, so the Spectres, the Animate Guardian stuff, the Astra Mantis and all that stuff is also calculated in. Most expensive items were the Brutal Restraint, the Wrathpith Globes, the Crown of the Inward Eye. You kind of want to go for as high percentage as possible. Most of the time 20 is way cheaper than 21, so that's why I went for the 20. For the Ivory Tower, you just want intelligence as the main stat. If you have bigger budget, before you link the chest, you can also use tailoring orbs to get increased defense modifiers. The Cyclopean Coil perfectly rolled was also 100 chaos. Then the Watcher's Eye was 90 chaos. And this one, the Light of Meaning, was, let me check, ADC. So with all that stuff, next level I will put it in here. This is 5 Divines. And you will shortly be able to do 83 tomes. I will start with a level 80 tome, I think. I also have this Hollow Fossil in case you don't want to use cast when damage taken with a Mortal Call. You will have space. And then you could get an Abyssal Socket in the weapon slot. That is like 5% more damage kind of thing. And a Hollow Fossil is also very cheap. So yeah. Okay, so before our tooltip damage was at 191k, now it's at 400k, so that's a little bit more than double. And let's see how we will end up doing in this Forbidden Tome. Let's enter. I'm kind of curious if my Spectres survive, because normally I would be a little bit higher level on the gems. I will still go for the farming XP stuff. One important thing is, at the beginning you really need to muscle memory the flasks. Even here I would like just get into the habit every time you open, like you pass a door, just press them once. The enchant is reused at the end of a flask effect, so you just have to press them once. Yeah. Damage is respectable, I think. I'm also still wondering if Call of the Brotherhood will work or not in these high level tomes. Of course our damage will be way higher later when we have more levels. I kinda want to avoid the more damage for now. Rewards are unknown is also a no-go. This is a really stupid one. Guess I will go, maybe I will brick it. That's fine. One bad thing about the flasks in Sanctum specifically is that there's an affliction that says remove resolve when you use a flask, and that is a brick. And since I had to get the afflictions are unknown affliction, I might end up getting it. But that's, I guess, what it is. Tomes are so cheap, so if you from time to time brick one, that's fine. And normally, it's a very rare occasion that you need to take that affliction that I just took with the random unknown affliction. So I kinda need to avoid as many afflictions now as possible to have a lower chance of getting like really bad afflictions. And hopefully a handshake will take care of that. But yeah, as you can see, it only took me 6 tomes to get here. One tome took me around 25 minutes because gold XP tomes take a little bit longer because you want to open chests and stuff. Normally my tome time is around 18 minutes per tome. But yeah, so it would be... But of course I know what I'm doing, so maybe you guys will have a slightly... do I want to go for the double gold? Yeah, I think I will go for the double gold. But yeah, for me this would take like 2 hours to get here from 64 with all the gear changes and stuff, respecking. So it's a very fast progression. Oh, why did I pick out this up? And then once you reach the 83 tomes, you can start making a lot of currency. Okay, this is not a good affliction, but since I'm quite comfortable, also not bad. Won't get hit often anyways. Right now I don't see many freezes going off, so maybe Call of the Brotherhood is not the way to go in the high level tomes. But I will keep it for now. I will make one final update video once I'm in the 90s and maybe make some more gear progression. Yeah, that's my plan. Okay, let's get the gem. So this gem gave us 10% more damage, so that's quite nice for ADC. In softcore, of course, the prices will be way lower. I think I will go for the merchant. And get a bunch of boons. I won't try to make a ton of gold in this run. Just want to be safe because of the unknown afflictions that I can get. see.
Examine some priceless artifacts.
Less damage is nice. More effect. Less life. One more. I guess this one is kind of like a safe thing to take. Again, afflictions are known. Let's see what we get. Yeah, our coin run is kind of rigged because of that affliction, but that's fine. I keep saying there's always another tome, because tomes are so cheap, and also the relics, for example, that I use for the XP is like, I don't know, 10C, maybe 5C. Most people won't pick those up. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get another merchant. Yeah, you could of course also go for the room reveal strat, but I think especially at the beginning, like this will make the run way safer. Going with the gold strat. So yeah. I mean, now my damage should be crazy. I've already like 2 damage boons. This is another benefit of the energy blade build, that you have 1 more damage boon, because defense boon is also a damage boon. Where's the... oh, room is already done. Thought there was 1 left. Let's go for some handshakes. Nice, finally. Not a bad affliction. Feel kinda slow. I think I'm using haste. Did I lose some card attack speed? I wouldn't know.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back.
Linking this chest did cost me 2000 fusings, so I was kinda unlucky. But that's okay. Let's actually try to get rid of the affliction. If you have like a nasty affliction and you want to get rid of it, the best way to do that is with the handshakes. Or the only way, I should say. Let's see.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back.
I mean, that is a high risk. We only have 80 resolve left. But I think that's fine. Well, that being said, that was actually stupid, because if I get the minus 100, I'm at 1 resolve, so yeah, that was maybe a mistake. Regrets. Alright, I need to play well now. But hopefully we will get some more boons.
Bow to my sycophants.
These are flesh vessels, just like you.
If you have so much damage, it kinda doesn't matter which one you go first. I like to kill the one with the ball first, because he leaves a degen ground sometimes. And that can be annoying. Alright. Yeah, I hope you could... Oh. Now the run is even more important to win. We got 2 divines. Yeah, I don't know why I feel so slow.
We meet again, explorer.
How much? No,
I'm sure
it's
it's
not worth. How much gold will we need to purchase something? Let's actually see. I mean, this is a good boon. I guess I will just take it. Since we don't have gold, I think I will go for the handshakes. And hopefully we will get something good. I am a tiny bit afraid that I will lose this run. But yeah, I still freeze stuff. Now with the damage boons. Nice. But it's not like perma frozen. Okay, 2 divines. Let's go. Holds of Worship, I think is better. Holds of Worship is just find the exits in 4 corners. So that's very safe, and I want to be safe. Alright. Infernum. It's not the best one, but... Oh, this is my first ever just raw divine drop in Sanctum, I think. That's fun. Oh, this is actually, I think, good.
You stare into the
And I
abyss,
will
and the
make
abyss stares
the
back.
gamble and try to lose some of the bad affliction. Ah, shit. What did we lose? Oh, okay, we also didn't lose anything bad. Do I have text? No. Okay. I need to get 20 gold in this room to get the random boon from the fountain. Ooh. But I should have like a double life, so I don't think I will die in this room. Alright, but that was very important that I get the fountain. I have the boon with the more resolve per fountain. Let's see if there's a divine. No. Traps are faster is not the best for me now. Yeah, see, the Call of the Brotherhood I think is worth it. We free stuff, so that's nice. I think losing 50% is actually worth
You
it.
stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back.
More than enough regrets. Now we will get more resolve again. And as you can see, I don't even think about the flasks, but I just press them anyways. But yeah, at the beginning when you start doing this, you really have to maybe put a post-it on your monitor or something that you will get used to pressing the flasks every room. Nice. Still have the double life, I think. Yeah.
You have invoked the wrath of a
Let's
powerful
see
entity. Perish!
how easy we can kill him.
Do not seek
Nice.
dominion over death, or you will be enslaved.
Yep. Okay, last floor. I think I will avoid the Desecrate Crypts. That's the arena. Oh, another 2 divines. If only I would know what is there. There's a fountain which is nice. Let's see what we get here. I think. Take this. It's not the bad affliction. Yeah, I think I will skip on the... I don't know why I feel so slow. I was... cast speed wise? I have that check speed there. I have the haste. Oh no. Yeah, we cannot take that. We can, however, lose
You
a
stare into
boon.
the abyss, and the abyss stares
Not
back.
what I want to see. It's bad. Do I want a major boon? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I will so many possible divines, but I will actually go for this safe route. Because I already have 2 divines, and my resolve is very low. Let's try to get some gold in this room because we have a merchant. Oops. Normally, it's not worth it to go because exactly that can happen. That you get hit, but... Oh, traps are disabled. That's maybe nice. We have the traps are faster thing. Yeah, I think I will go for that.
Blessed by the innocence watcher.
We still have the extra life, and we get the fountain. I think we should be safe now. Hehe. perfect sea. Like, this is nice. Ah, this is so relaxing. Normally this room is so hectic. Still unknown afflictions, sadly. Guess I cannot pick them up because it's a high level tome. Oh, I can buy this one.
One step closer.
And then I can buy... Am I comfortable enough to just go for the damage boon? No, I think I will just go for resolve.
This should help. I'm sure.
It's fine. Any divines left? We could go for this and then one desecrated crypt, or we could go for this one. Oh, since the traps are disabled, the desecrated crypts are actually not that bad. Less damage, Sedge. I think we will have a wave phase actually. Let's see. Oh, pick up some gold. We are finally back to the starting amount. Well. Nope. And let's try to get a divine here. Yeah, kinda sad that we couldn't take the other divine rewards, but I think that was the right play. Rather make a little bit less divines, but don't ruin the run. Yeah, I guess this is fine.
Another human tempted by power. A mortal after my own heart.
Since I just got the gem cutter rewards, so Ray Spectre gets elemental resistances for the quality, so what you can do later is get rid of elemental army. You can either go for the abyssal socket or use the meat shield. I would go for the meat shield, then you really don't have to think about your survivability of the minions anymore. The Animate Guardian with the Uber Lyseer, he actually died, the Animate Guardian. So you can go for the double ganger guy's body chest. Okay, let's see how we fare in this.
You advance my plans every
Field
time
surfacer.
you return here.
Rise, my servant. You cannot escape.
Okay, we actually have the. So I click the. Oops.
Playing with fire.
I click
will
the
get you burned.
energy blade to have more life, so I was safe. I was standing at the wrong place. Normally, you should stick here. That's why I lost so much resolve, and also the attack of her, of course, removes resolve. And I have the elemental weakness. That's why I lost so much
Let
resolve
us
there.
spar
But
once
normally it's
more.
not that much. And here you just stay behind
You
her.
cannot escape Bedat's gaze.
But yeah, I can actually showcase a wave phase. That is nice. So far I always like insta-killed her. So what you do, as usual, you just jump around. There's the beam attack, and I can easily avoid it with Leaf Slam. Yeah, now the wave phase, I go down. Don't move, just go for the safe spot. Don't move. Now I have to jump. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. Jump. Move.
Impressive, but futile. Inevitable.
What I actually forgot to do is to turn off my energy blade. That would have made it safer. As you can see, when you go to the wave phase, that's why I say meat shield is actually nice, and also the doppelganger's guys will make it safer. But the gear of the Enemy Guardian is also so cheap. It's like 10C in total or something, or even less. So it's not a big deal if you have to rebuy it. I just dropped the staff that you need for the Enemy Guardian. Yeah. Nice. So for the next points that you kind of want to do, you get these attribute nodes here that you can get. You can get, sorry. You can go for the crit nodes here and get the 25 crit multi against uniques. That is also very strong. And then there's also this crit cluster here that you can go for. And also this attribute cluster. One mastery would be increased attributes, and the other would be 1% increased damage per 5 of the lowest attribute. Yeah, you still have here the nice jewel socket. And that's it, guys. I hope you will have a lot of fun and success with this build. If you have questions, please let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. I will make one last update of the build. That will be a shorter video. And hope to see you in the next one. Bye.